Hello, I am going to read the next chapter, following on from Mrs. Casey Hayford's part 2, The House with Chicken Legs. Read the last paragraph that you have heard and then I'll read the chapter to you. And although I don't know what will happen next, I feel better for telling the truth and for knowing that me and the house will figure it out together. The land of lakes. I dream of the house galloping across the steps, the floor rolling beneath me. As soon as I wake, I know we're somewhere new. The air isn't biting my throat and my eyelashes aren't frosty. My bedroom window is open, Jack sitting on the sill. The blur of green and blue behind him is so familiar, I rush to the window, my heart almost exploding out of my chest. The land of lakes, I exclaim. We're back in the exact same spot on the rocky ledge where I met Benjamin and adopted Benji. Oh, thank you, house. I get dressed quickly and carry Benji outside. He struggles to escape from my arms, and as soon as his feet hit the ground, he starts bouncing and twisting in the air. After a few minutes of running and jumping and bleating with excitement, he kneels down near a large boulder and nibbles the new shoots of grass at the base of it. The mountains aren't as barren as I remember them. Spring has brought fresh grass and wild flowers, and the heather bushes are a rich dark green, a few of them speckled with tiny purple buds. Jack squawks loudly as he hops and flaps over his heather bush and flings bits of weathered rock up into the air looking for bugs. I gaze at the valley below, the little town by the lake and the tiny villages scattered around it, and sadness washes over me. Last time I was here, I believed I could visit the town, only I could escape the house. But now I know I can never escape the house. I turn back to the front door. Oh, house, why did you bring me here? The house twists so its windows are facing Benji. He's walking slowly towards Jack, head down, grazing. We came here to bring Benji home. I crumple onto the porch steps and sigh. I know we'll be better off here, where there is plenty of grass and space to roam. But he and Jack are all I have left. Bones tumble from the skeleton store, and I spin around confused. Then something about the way the house looks at me, with its eaves slumped in resignation, makes bubbles of excitement rise through my body. You're going to let me go through the gate, aren't you? I whisper the question, hardly daring to believe it. The house nods slowly. Thank you! I jump up and cover my mouth with my hands. Tears of relief and happiness roll down my cheeks, and I wipe them away, laughing. Jack! I call, bursting to share the news with someone. He walks towards me, glancing back over his shoulder to the insect-filled rubble beneath his heather bush. I'm going to bring Bubba home, I shout. Tonight! Who's Bubba? I start at the voice, lift my hand over my eyes and peer in the direction it came from. Benjamin waves from the boulder we sat on together last time I was here. Your house walked back then, he smiles, a familiar glint of mischief in his eyes. Yes, it did. A smile warms my cheeks as I walk over to him. Bubba is my grandmother. She had to go somewhere, but I'm going to bring her home tonight. Very mysterious, Benjamin nods. Where have you been? I've been coming up here every day to look for you, but it's like you and your house just vanished. I'm sorry, you must have been so worried about Benji. Your lamb. I called him Benji. My cheeks burn. I didn't want to go, but the house, we had to leave suddenly and... It's all right, Benjamin glances over at Benji. I knew you'd take care of him. It's you I was worried about, looking for. His ears blush pink. It's good to see you again. You too. And my smile widens. Would you like to help me build the fence? I know you like the bones. Benjamin helps me set up the femurs and fibulas, string up the vertebrae and balance the skulls on top. At lunchtime, I bring out a bottle of kvass, some of the food I made for the guiding last night,